So we're going to look here at the fader jumps to cue step option. This is something that was added in software version 1762 onwards. The concept of this fader jumps to cue step is that using our fader, rather than having the fader controlling dimmer for our playback, we can change the fader function. So with the fader at 0, you'd be at the first cue in your stack, and the fader at full would be the last cue in your stack. So let's show you how that works and how you enable that. Quickly, let's build up a cue stack with a few cues in it. So if I grab my spots, select some palettes, and just copy those to a playback to make a quick colour bump cue stack. And now I'm going to merge some intensity into that so we can see what's going on. So put some intensity in the programmer, shift record, merge, select our cue stack, and merge that dimmer into this cue stack. Now if I double click my select button, change this to cue timing, so I've now got a simple cue stack with colours. So we can see as I bump through the cue stack there with my go button, we can see each of the colours in the stack there. So at the moment the fader is just controlling the dimmer on my playback as you'd normally expect. If we triple tap the select button of your playback, under the cue stack options window now, in the fader tab you've got this option at the bottom there, fader jumps to cue step. If I turn that on and set fader controls HTP, so fader controlling the dimmer, the default, switch that off. If I now open up the cue stack window again, double clicking my select button, you can see as I bring the fader down, it jumps to the cues in the stack. So at 0, we're at the first cue, at full, we're at the last cue, and anything in between there. It will also respect any fade times as well, so if I go and put, say, a 3-second fade on all of those cues, and then use this option as well, you can see it applies that fade time that I've selected on each one of my cues to go to that colour as well. So if I jump up from Q4 up to full, you can see there it respects that 3-second fade to do that. Okay, so that's the fader jumps to cue step option in your cue stack window.